Let's create some natural light portraits using continuous lights. What's up everyone, my name is Alison Cotta. Today we are going to create some natural light beauty portraits using continuous light, something I've become increasingly more and more a fan of, mostly just because it allows us to control the light any time of day, any location, with a more what you see is what you get kind of mindset. Today we are checking out the Nanlite PavoTubes 2, so I've got 4 of them. I'm only gonna use 2 in this video. We'll do something, I might use 3 in another video, but we're gonna use 2 of them today, and we're gonna use them in 2 different configurations, which I think is gonna get you super excited. Let's kind of talk about what we're doing here. So we're in my studio. We've got my actual backdrop line from Intuition Backgrounds. It's a layered system. I'll put the link in the comments below. It gives it a lot more depth, look, and feel. And then from a lighting perspective, we're actually just using a single tube here for that light. And then I'm gonna switch it and use 2 of them, but go more clamshell style, which for most continuous lights, you don't really get that opportunity. Now, these particular lights put out a ton of power. You can change them all along the RGB scale, so we can do red, green, blue, whatever you're looking for there for accent lights or that gel look. So a very, very versatile tool in a small form factor, right? Yeah, it's tall, but these are skinny tubes. You can travel with them. They have a great kit. I'll show you that as well. And so we're gonna use those to create more natural light looking, feeling portraits. And again, what you see is what you get. So let's get started here. So I've just got this in a vertical kind of placement. And the reason I like that is, I don't know about you guys, but I love interesting catch lights. And so catch lights are in the eyes. If you have an octabox, you're gonna see that kind of octa shape in their eye. If you have clamshell lighting, you're gonna see 2 around there. Popular for videos, because these are great for video as well. You can see where they box them up and there's 4 lights, right, set up in a box. All of that creates a very unique look and feel for your portraits that people can't quite put a finger on. So we're gonna do that. Let's get set up. So I'm just gonna take one portrait. I'm using my 50mm f1.2 Canon R5. We are going to shoot this at 1.2. Now, I don't want you to think that because I'm shooting at 1.2, this isn't putting out enough power. I'll ratchet it up. We'll shoot it at 4.0, 5.6. There's plenty of light coming off it. We're overpowering the ambient in the room with this particular light. And so I like a shallow depth of field, but I'll go to 2.8 and 4.0 if you guys feel a little more comfortable, okay? So here we go. You ready, Blair? Also, the stunning Blair. Let's give it up for her new little outfit here. Love it. Soft expression, right? Life in the eyes, a bit more smirky in the eyes. Yes, right there. Very subtle look. Love this on you. Stunning. Up and we frame your face, chin down, and go asymmetrical with your hand so they're not perfect. Right there. This hand, don't move it. This hand, let the hand start lean. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Beautiful. Stay there. Ooh, I love this. Stunning. Blair, eyes down to the left. Yep, a little more pleasant on the expression. Beautiful. One of the things I love about this particular backdrop within the layers is how it just adds more dimension and depth. There's more interest back there versus just a solid color. And these are interchangeable. So you could swap out different color. What are those called? No, the skinny part. You can swap out the layers, throw in different colors there, and it's just gonna add a little bit more, again, dimension to your shot, a little bit more interest. And for that particular one, I don't know if it's showing up with what you're seeing, we crinkled it. So it's canvas, and we just scrunched it all together, again, to give it more texture. It's all about texture, that's the word of the day, texture. Okay, so let's shoot a few more of these with the single light. I'm gonna move this light to this side. Another reason I love this light is because now I'm just moving this light and I see the exposure on her face. I don't have to go get redialed in, metered in. Eyes of me. Beautiful. Stunning. Okay, so I like that off center, right? So it's off center, asymmetrical, it's not perfectly centered, and that's kind of what I'm looking for there. But now this is what I'm excited about. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up for clamshell lighting using these. So I thought this setup was really, really special because it allows you to do some really cool stuff here, or unique, I suppose you could say. So they make these adapters for you, kind of hold the tubes by the side, and then you can put it on your normal stand, screws into a 1/4 inch, and you're just gonna kind of adjust these, but it gives you, again, it's all about the catch lights that it's giving you. So obviously I want this a little bit higher. So now what you can see with these 2 lights set up, I can shoot through here. The light is nice and soft. We could adjust power. So I'm at 100% power on both lights. If I wanted to have a little bit more dimension, let's say, where there's kind of a butterfly loop under her nose, which I don't. For this, I want nice flat, even light for beauty light. That's the way I like it. It's great for headshot setup, any kind of beauty portrait. Obviously, if I have to go full body and back up, this particular setup isn't gonna work for that. But then I could take the tubes and go vertical on both sides and light her that way. And we'll show some of those next time. So now let's get the same setup here. Oh, this looks so good. Stand by, 1, 2. Stunning. Here we go, Blair. Perfect. Now I've been shooting at 1.2, and I know that's probably making some of you twitch, even though the images are tack sharp. But what I'm gonna do to make you all happy, I'm gonna go to shoot this at, let's call it 4.0. Still plenty of power here for her without having to adjust ISO. So at 4.0, I'm at 1/25 of a second. Again, tack sharp in the eyes. All right, everybody, that's a wrap for this shoot. Hopefully you enjoyed the images. Let me know what you think about the light setup. Do you like the single tube or the double tube for clamshell? So I found those adapters. Nanlite has them. I'll put a link in the description below, but Nanlite has them as part of their kit. And when I first saw them, I wasn't quite clear on what I was ordering, but then once I got them and it made sense for the whole kit, this is a really cool way to set up your continuous lights so that you're shooting anywhere, any time of day, and getting a nice, clean, soft look and feel for your portraits. Give it a try. I think you'll love it. And hey, if you're digging this video, like, comment, subscribe, help us grow the channel. It's been exploding lately. We are just about to cross 100,000 subscribers, so thanks to everybody out there watching. We appreciate all the love.